Hello and welcome to LIS and Info 470 and 570. This lecture will present a brief overview of the course. I'll go over how the course will be structured, what you'll need, and how the course will be organized. First, let me say that I'm looking forward to guiding you through the material and helping to give you a good background in database development and management. I've always really enjoyed working with databases, and if you like working with information as I do and figuring out how to organize it and finding out what kinds of things it can tell you, then I hope you will too. I'm sure some of you may feel a little bit intimidated by the technology, but we'll take it step by step with clear instructions and plenty of support. So if you keep up and ask questions, there isn't any reason all of you shouldn't do well in the course. So let's begin. We'll get some administrative details out of the way, and the first thing you should all do is read the syllabus very carefully. The syllabus is available from the School of Information main office and also from the course website when it opens. You're responsible for everything on it, including the policies and understanding the grading and so on. There will be some quiz questions on the syllabus. The syllabus is considered draft up to the first day of class, and then it's a binding agreement. The syllabus contains tentative schedules and topics that may change during the semester depending on how the class goes, so be aware of that. But policies and grading are firm once the course starts. This course is an online course conducted in the Desire to Learn course management system. The syllabus contains links to the course and login site and to D2L help and tutorial links. Be sure you know how to get around in D2L by the time the course starts. The syllabus also contains contact information for the university's 24-hour technical support help desk. The syllabus lists several learning outcomes and degree competencies for the course that you should read, but let me give you an overview. First of all, there are many things that any upper division undergraduate or graduate course titled Database Development and Management needs to cover. And for this reason, we're going to use a standard text to make sure you have a grounding in some of these key areas. But we also want to make sure you have hands-on technical skills with Microsoft Access, which I think probably is the market leader for a personal database management tool. Both for operations, that is, for the day-to-day management of a process, and also for analysis such as organization and interpretation of research data. We'll use Microsoft Access rather than some of the corporate database tools to teach database fundamentals. And we'll also diverge somewhat from more traditional courses in database development by assuring that you have some hands-on experience moving data into and out of other applications, which is especially important for the analytical side of database applications such as research, where data sources may involve collection and reuse from multiple sources. So we'll spend the first few weeks of the course learning about how to get around and access and moving data, and the second half of the course learning how to build and administer a database application. I'm requiring 2 textbooks, one to help you learn the fundamentals of Microsoft Access, and the other a textbook on database management and administration. A rental option will be available through D2L when the course opens, so don't buy these until the course opens and you see what your options are. You also need a copy or access to a copy of Microsoft Office Professional, either 365 or 2016 or higher, with Access. If you don't already have it, it's available free to U of A students with PCs, so see the syllabus for instructions to get your copy. For you students using a Mac, the bad news is that the software only runs on a PC. So you have a few options. If you're a U of A student on campus, most of the computers have labs with PCs with this software installed, so you can complete the hands-on portion of the coursework on those and keep your work on a USB stick or drive. If you're not on campus, many public libraries also have this software installed. Alternatively, you can buy software that allows you to install Windows on the Mac, assuming that you have enough disk space, and run Mac and Windows at the same time. You would need to buy a full copy of Windows, and these are available at discounted student pricing through the U of A bookstore. Then you can install the Office software required. If you need technical support to get all this working, it's available 24/7 at the number listed in the syllabus. Now let's talk about how the course will lay out as the semester progresses. There's a calendar and schedule for the course in the Course Documents folder of D2L content. You should look at it and transfer any deadlines to your own calendar if you keep one. Each week, and more frequently if the course is offered in a summer offering, a unit will open on Wednesday in content. There will be a written objective or objectives, required and supplementary readings, assignments, and in most units a link to one or more video lectures. We'll work in pace as a class, and although you can read ahead in the textbooks if you like, the assignments and lectures won't open early in order to keep us together. The units will outline the objectives, list in detail the readings, provide links to video lectures or other videos and readings, provide a list of discussion questions, and outline the specific list of assignments you need to complete. If there's a quiz due, it will be noted in the module plan as well, but note that with only 10 quizzes planned, a quiz is not necessarily given in each unit. All quizzes are taken in the D2L quiz engine. All assignments need to be uploaded to the D2L Dropbox. All discussion takes place in the D2L discussion section. All assignments, discussion, and quizzes are due by 11 p.m. Tucson time on the date listed in the course schedule. You'll have several days to complete each unit with a little overlap for each unit. Grading is covered in the syllabus. I'll talk about it just briefly here. There are 4 grade components. The first component is weekly assignments, sets of exercises due each week totaling 30% of your grade. There will also be weekly discussion questions totaling 15% of your grade, 10 quizzes totaling 20%, and a semester-long project totaling 35% of your grade. For undergraduates, the project will be individual and assigned. For graduate students, the project will be a group project, and you will need to propose the specifics, and it will also include a peer review component. Assignments include exercises you need to complete from the course textbooks and other exercises specified in the module plans. The hands-on exercises are mostly completion exercises unless otherwise specified, so you need to do the exercises and then provide that you completed them, usually by uploading a screen print of the completed exercise to the assignments folder. Be sure you know how to create screen prints for upload. Also note that you'll be asked, in the case of the textbook exercises, to custom modify some of the data so I can identify from the screen print that the exercise is uniquely yours. So be sure to read the instructions in the module plan carefully. Most weeks there will be multiple individual assignments, and unless otherwise specified, you get timely credit for timely submission of a fully completed set of assignments. Failure to complete them substantially as instructed may result in deduction of points. A portion of the course grade, 15%, will be based on class discussion. The class will be divided into smaller groups for discussion to keep it interactive and fresh, and discussion questions based on lectures and readings will be included in the module plan. You must post at least 2 substantive top posts and 2 substantive replies for full discussion credit, although more are encouraged and will add to your understanding of the course and topics. You need to make your first top post before you can see the posts of others, and you should post your top post well before the deadline to give others time to respond. If I see the class or a section waiting until the last minute to post, I reserve the option to set an earlier deadline for the top posts. You are also responsible for reading all the posts in your discussion section, and this is tracked by D2L. I do not grade individual posts, but I keep track of and occasionally participate in discussion, and I'll let you know individually if your posts are not meeting standards. Posts must be civil and respectful, so flames or bullying or impolite argumentation may result in loss of credit. Repeated violations can lead to other sanctions. See the community and classroom behavior policy in the syllabus for further information. There will be 10 quizzes scheduled throughout the semester. These will be short, usually between 15 and 25 multiple choice, multiple select, and true-false questions. These cover terminology and basic concepts drawn from the readings and the lectures. You'll be graded on the best of up to 3 attempts, and the grading scheme is adjusted to 20 points per quiz, 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, and so on. Quizzes are on the honor system. They're open book, but you must take them yourself and not discuss quiz specifics with fellow students or post the questions or answers online. Refer to the Student Code of Academic Integrity and the syllabus. I'd like you to use these quizzes as a learning tool. They're meant to reinforce terms and basic concepts, and they should be pretty straightforward. Quiz open, due, and close dates are the same as discussion and assignment dates for the weeks in which they're assigned. The class project is spread out over the semester and consists of developing a database application that meets specific design objectives. For undergraduates, the project will be assigned and students will complete the database individually. For graduate students, the project will be a group project of 3 to 4 students each that involves determining design objectives and business rules, and concludes with a peer review where each of you will submit a spreadsheet that rates how each of you did on the project. The graduate project will be of somewhat greater complexity than the undergraduate projects. Project-specific instructions will be available after the course begins. Due dates for each of the component parts of the project are noted on the course schedule and content course documents, but are not listed in the weekly module plans. And the class project accounts for 35% of the final grade. So that should get you started. The course will open up in D2L by the first day of class, usually several days before the first day of class. And you should post an introduction in the discussion section provided. The first unit will begin with some readings and a preliminary discussion plus a quiz including questions on the syllabus. You need the textbooks the first week and then either plan on having all of the Microsoft Office and Access software installed or confirm where you'll be able to get to it if you aren't installing it yourself, because you'll begin hands-on work in the second week. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with all of you in the coming semester.